I'm DJ Alisha B, and today I'm going to teach you how to remix pants. Remix pants, you must say. Yeah, as a DJ, when you like a song, but you want to put a little new spin on it, you take your vocals and put it on top of another beat. This is no different. The goal of this video is for you to take your favorite jeans and turn it into your new favorite skirt. That's a remix. I'm going to go ahead and give you step-by-step instructions, starting with the materials. Here we go. Remix. All right, these remixes are my clothing line's signature deliverable. It's super easy to do, everybody can do it, and it just gives new life to your old clothes. One thing I didn't mention in my supplies list is you'll need a sewing machine. So you need a sewing machine, marker, scissors, tape measure, jeans, and 1.5 yards of your favorite fabric. I happen to like African fabric. I went on tour one time and went to the continent, and it was so amazing. And having the fabric makes me feel connected to that trip and the people that I met while I was on tour. All right, first step is design. Design. What I did was I just took pictures of the pants and used my mobile device to color on top of it and figure out where I wanted all of the fabric to go. You need this part first, because if you don't know where you're going to put your fabric, how are you going to proceed with your remix? I also wanted to make sure that I really like the holes in the pants, but I also like to stay warm, so I just kind of put inside out patch on there, so you'll be able to see the fabric through the hole. And we know how jeans work, it always gets holey. I also enjoy putting stuff on the back pockets. Sometimes that poses a problem with the sewing machine, but we're gonna figure it out. Also here on the sides, this one's a little new, just a little pop, a little accent. Measuring is so important. Ideally, you want to measure twice, cut once. For this project, you want to measure the inseam and then the space between the legs. That way you'll know how much cloth you need to cut. Your next step is then measuring the cloth. Again, you want to measure it twice. And why not one more time, for good measure? You want to mark on the wrong side of the fabric. The wrong side of the fabric is the side of the fabric that's not as vibrant, and that's not the side that you're going to use on the front side of your clothes. This is the best place to mark stuff up. Real important to take long, slow strokes on the line that you drew. Because if not, your fabric comes out all wonky. Now in my goofing off, I came out with one really good piece and then two not good pieces. And it was bad and I made this face. Don't panic. The best thing about sewing is that you could always fix it. So I went ahead and fixed my triangle piece because I had to sew it together. They kind of were mismatched to my other between the leg triangle piece. So I went ahead and just made it symmetrical. You don't have to. You can have one side of your skirt more open than the other or not. You know, it's kind of like Bob Ross says, it's your world. You can put a happy tree where you want to put a happy tree. Anyway, here are my pieces that are going to be ready to attach to the pants. I have the between the leg triangles, I have the side triangles, the patches for the fray holes, and then also I have pocket and logo patches. I really enjoy creating my own logo with these pieces. And it's really easy because it's just 3 hexagons and you just smack them on your butt. Here we are at the cut the jeans part. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I cut the jeans on the seam and open it up like that so it could be an easy skirt. Make sure you adjust your inseam to your hips and or waist. That's a super important part. These are a man's pair of jeans, so it's not going to fit my hips. Step 7, pin everything into place. And make sure you're folding your raw edges under so that there's no unnecessary fraying that you don't already want. By everything, I mean everything. Pin everything on so you know where to sew. It's super important to have it like this so that your seams don't get all wonky. On your marks, get set, sew! Sewing is a whole thing. It's a whole vibe, friends. The most important thing that you want to make sure that I'm doing in this video right now is making sure that it's just one layer. You're sewing only the things that need to be sewed. If you are paying attention right then, you don't have to take it apart multiple times. Not that I do that sort of thing, but it happens. Make sure you don't catch your fingers, so pay attention, and just guide the needle where you need it to go. All right, hems, this is a finishing move. Make sure that all the raw ends are folded under, like folding them under twice. That's called a French seam. And just, sew them on in there. The top stitch. The top stitch is sort of decorative, and it holds things in place. So what I like to do is add something funky. I like this top stitch that sort of looks like a heart monitor, because that's, for me, I want to DJ music that is at the pace of your heart. You'll enjoy it better. So here it is, just little bloop. And there's your remix. Remix! My favorite part of these remixes are these lovely and fantastic patch logos. I did not put them on with this lovely and fantastic sewing machine because I had a problem getting it in, but I just did it by hand, and you can too. Also, this right here, the hems, they're the bane of my existence, but they help your project look really, really finished. And then when you wear it and wash it, it doesn't fray. People are like, what's going on with your pants? And you can be like, they're not pants, it's a remix. It's good times. You can do it too by following those easy steps. And, here they are, fully realized. Right? Super cute. Tuning in. Next time, we're gonna make more stuff. Perhaps a whole other remix. My name's DJ Alisha B. How do you end a video anyway? Really? How do you end it? Just be like, and that's it. But I really didn't end it because my shoulder was still in the video.